Pictured, pediatric patient and mom killed in Philadelphia plane crash. A young patient who had just completed life-saving hospital treatment and her devoted mother have been identified as victims of the devastating Philadelphia air ambulance crash that claimed 7 lives. Valentina Guzman Murillo, 11, and her mother Lizeth Murillo Ozuna, 31, of Mexico have been identified as 2 of the victims in Friday's devastating crash that claimed 7 lives in northeast Philadelphia. The young pediatric patient had just undergone life-saving medical treatment in the U.S. and was heading home to Mexico with her mother on the Learjet 55 air ambulance that crashed in a fiery explosion. The aircraft, operated by Jet Rescue Air Ambulance, was bound for Tijuana, Mexico, with a stop at Springfield-Branson National Airport in Missouri before it plummeted from the sky. The plane had just taken off from northeast Philadelphia Airport when it plummeted into a densely populated area. It crashed near Roosevelt Boulevard and Cottman Avenue shortly after 6 p.m., moments after the 2 departed from their final hospital visit. Also killed in the crash were Captain Alan Alejandro Montoya Perales, co-pilot Josue de Jesus Juarez, Dr. Raul Meza Arredondo, and paramedic Rodrigo Lopez Padilla, all Mexican nationals, each of whom had dedicated themselves to ensuring the child's safe return. A person on the ground at the time of the crash who has not yet been identified became the crash's 7th victim. The crash site, near Cottman Avenue and Roosevelt Boulevard, quickly became engulfed in flames, with buildings and vehicles caught in the inferno. Shy Gold, a spokesman for Jet Rescue Air Ambulance, confirmed the heartbreaking news, stating how the young girl had fought tirelessly to survive her illness. She did her course of care. She was going home, Gold said. She fought quite a lot to survive, and unfortunately, this tragedy on the way home. She was getting treated for multiple medical issues stemming from a spinal condition since the end of August. The Learjet 55, often used for critical medical transport, is a lifeline for patients like the young girl who was on board. The girl was a patient of Shriners Children's Philadelphia, the hospital confirmed. Shriners Children's is heartbroken to confirm that one of our pediatric patients and the child's mother were aboard the Jet Rescue Air Ambulance that crashed in Philadelphia this evening, the facility said in a statement. The patient had received care from Shriners Children's Philadelphia and was being transported back to her home country in Mexico on a contracted air ambulance when the crash happened. Because of patient privacy concerns, we cannot say any more about the patient and her family at this time. The aftermath of the catastrophe was captured on harrowing drone footage, which showed the chaotic scenes on the ground. In a 1-minute video shared to X, the busy street lined with homes and businesses was completely engulfed in massive, bright orange flames. Thick, dark plumes of smoke were seen saturating the sky above as dozens of fires continued to ravage the road below. Multiple homes facing the road were seen swallowed in flames as the bright lights of responding emergency vehicles blocked off the area on both sides. Businesses near the Roosevelt Mall were also captured ablaze, as well as several cars parked along the street. The lit-up debris was seen scattered throughout the entirety of the neighborhood. The fiery disaster was also captured on doorbell footage, which showed 2 unsuspecting people leaving their home. Just seconds into the clip, a white orb is seen picking up speed before a bright light filled the sky, sending the witnesses into a bout of full-fledged terror. The people in the video were heard letting out gut-wrenching screams as they rushed back inside to shield themselves from the disastrous wreck. The blaring explosion, which sounded like shattering glass, was followed by an orange tint filling the sky above. The Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, and the National Transportation Safety Board, NTSB, have launched an investigation into the cause of the crash.